I remember a long time ago seeing Alan standing at the garage, standing off in a corner just watching, before he ever came down with a race car. He was down just looking, down at Charlotte Motor Speedway, came down to see Eddie Gossage and some of those guys that he knew from up here. And just standing, just watching, just looking. And, you know, 2 or 3 years later, he comes back and I'm driving the Wood Brothers car. And we're running around and running at Bristol. And I told, I radioed my crew chief, and I said, "Where is Alan running?" And he said, "Alan who?" And I said, the 7 car up there, where's he running? So finally, you know, we figured it out, and come to find out, Alan's like 3 laps ahead of us, and we ain't got a clue where we're running. One time we got into a little skirmish at Michigan. I thought I was in front of him, and he wanted to be in front of me, and he ran into me, and I ended up in the infield, and he ended up in front of me. And I wouldn't let him fly back on Felix's plane. So, and it was Felix's plane. It wasn't my plane. It was Felix's plane. So at we went to Richmond after that, and we were at the Richmond race, and he asked for a ride home. So we were going to fly back with us. So we forgot him. By the time we got to the airport, we really forgot him, because he is a different team, and we just. So I'm at home, and it's like 8:30, and the phone rings, and it's like, "This is Alan." And I said, "Yeah, how's it going?" He said, "I didn't hit you. I didn't see you all day long. Why did you guys leave me up here? I'm riding home in a truck." He was the most focused individual I've ever seen besides one man. He growing up with Richard Petty, Alan Kulwicki was like Richard Petty. In his eyes, you could see that that's all he wanted to do was drive a race car. Our rules are different than any other sport in the world. They're written down, but they're like real fuzzy. After a while, Alan got to coming over, and he was the world's best at just leaning into the front end of your car and looking at your springs and shocks and seeing what kind of springs you had, what number of springs you had, what number of shocks you had. He got really good at this. So when Rockingham rolled around, we decided we were going to get him. So we put our birthdays on the shocks. We put my birthday's like 6/2/60.
I need the shocks with the number 6260.
What?
So all of a sudden, here comes the Bilstein guy, and here comes Alan. Bilstein guy is laughing. He's the shock guy, and he is laughing. And Robin and I are sitting there, and it's like, "What's the deal?" And he said, "Alan wants one of those 6260s." It's like, "Come on up in the truck. We're going to explain it to you." He did care greatly for his fans, for his father. You know, I think there's nothing that can be said about anybody or any greater compliment for a father than how their sons or how their children turn out. And Alan was as great a human being as anybody in this room would ever meet.